Hello there, everybody. It is I, MDS from Logic Productions, and you are probably asking yourself, MDS, what the hell is S.L.A.I? What the hell is Steel Lancers Arena International? Well, if you stop asking questions, I might be able to answer that. Ever think of that? Well, whatever. Anyways, today I am testing out my hodgepodge, and oh boy, what a journey. This is my, third time recording, and I'll get into that why. And if you're seeing this, then that means I've edited the video and I can do it successfully. But that's of none of your concern at the moment. Your concern should be what S.L.A.I is. S.L.A.I is a mech game. It is an awesome mech game that I first discovered when playing back a old demo disc. Remember demo discs? Those were awesome. And I was like, I need to have this game. So I went down to Con Bravo one year, and there it was. It's apparently a super rare PS2 game. Actually a sequel of something called, I think it's Phantom Crash or Clash. Future me will fix that in the post-editing future. But all you need to know is that is what I'm playing today because it's an obscure game. I like it. I want to show it to you guys because there's not a whole lot on this game on YouTube. Probably because of copyright reasons, because this uses a lot of really awesome soundtrack, but it's well, it's copyrighted by other artists of the sort. So, and yeah, I clicked on my slot before, but basically, this is to show you everything that I've done in the game. I haven't done a whole lot. This is only maybe like a tenth of the game that I played with Marzor, my fan troll, and Inuyasha. I've also have Hawkshot and my failed recording. And I don't want to delete that failed recording because you want to know something? That was an awesome run. I don't give a flying crap. It was too good. So you might see spoilers for the future, is what I'm going to say. And you might be, well, we're showing it off anyways. What's the big deal? No, this is important to me. I wanted to show you the tutorial. So, we're just going to load this up. Any music that I use here is going to be linked. I am 95% sure that it's royalty-free. Oh, wait. Server liberties. Oh, it's awesome. And I'll get into what I mean by that in future. Here we have Naka. Ain't he a cute little guy? I completely lost my train of thought. Anyways. Now, the first thing that I'm going to show you is actually none of this. Though, in the very beginning of the game, which is where I'm at in this save file, you have to go to battle school. I just didn't want to bore you guys with the intro. But the fun thing you can do is if you spin around, you can fly and get money. Yeah. And this is important for later because you can lose your money in this game real easy, and you need money. So let's go to battle school. Battle school is basically your tutorial and hub of information in this game. It's probably very important that you guys know about it. Anyways, here we have the first guy. It looks like everyone's here. I'll be giving you the basic rundown of this place. Here for the license test, right this way. Even though this is a virtual area. Okay, I guess everyone thought it would be Second Life. Welcome to Battle School, also known as BS Academy. I had to. This is a free training facility for wireheads, operated by fire. Oh man, I wish my training for driving was for free. That would have... But then again, I probably wouldn't have met Russ. Well, I might have. Russ was pretty cool. I'm Bean. Beam. The info and instructor Damon. I may look like a knockoff for all use, but I'm totally different. Is that clear? I bet you they just had to reuse their assets. Now let me tell you about the 2 ways you can study here, and also about the fire exam. First is the library. Here you can read up on all sorts of useful info and the like. Rumble junk on. You can also learn about facilities in Haven, how to view the scoot vehicle, and the intellectual chip. I think that's what IC stands for, capabilities. And other info wireheads must know. Then there are the tutorials. Yes, the tutorials. Here you have a real scoot vehicle to practice the basics of moving your scoot vehicle. I know it's SV, but it's for scoot vehicles, and I just love saying scoot vehicles. You can also learn about weapon handling and more. We can teach you some advanced techniques when you're ready. Of course, you don't have to do either of these facilities, you just have to do the fire exam. Fire exam requires it for anyone who wants to participate in the Fire Pro League. Are your skills good enough? Well, they better be. I was able to get this far before. Don't want to blow it on camera, Let's Player's curse. You won't be allowed to join any official matches in the hardcore servers until you pass the fire exam. Imagine if that happened with World of Warcraft. That would be awesome. I'll get into what I mean later. The following 7 people will be taking you on the fire exam this time around. Paulin, Uda, Nato, Umbrio, Zogs, Gutterlo, and Desi. Desi being a nickname someone gave me. Good luck to all of you. That brings the facility overview to the close. I know you probably didn't need to see that, but I like reading them out, even though it's not the same as reading it alone. Reading it out loud to people, it's like stressful. Anyways, as they said before, library, which is actually imperative that you do read some of this stuff because most of this stuff is not in the manual. And I mean, I guess this is better than using the manual because this way you have all the information in case you ever lose it, but it still kind of sucks. And also this tutorial. There's basic and advanced, and both of these go over different control schemes. We'll get into what those control schemes are later. I am using a custom control scheme, which actually isn't that odd of a thing to say. Like, I usually stick to, like, normal controls, but literally, I think custom would be the best for somebody who's definitely not used to this game. Now, to really quickly go over everything, this game, to sum it up, is what would happen if you take MMOs, or at least, like, first-person shooters, blend it with metabots, giant mechs, of course, and have them fight in an arena. And I mean real-life arena, like, you're controlling these from your computer hub in the game. Not here. Here I'm controlling them with a PS2 controller. And you are hearing something that you should not be hearing. Now, okay, there we go. Let's see. And this actually came from a universe where you used to be in the vehicles, but now you just control it remotely. Which I always liked that idea. Like, imagine true esports. You're controlling giant freaking mechs in a big arena. And these are arenas. in New York, London, Hong Kong, Japan, Las Vegas, I think Russia. I don't know. Anyways, enough talk. I think it's better for me to just show you the awesomeness of this game. In the fire exam. We'll also be doing at least one, like, normal match, just so then I can go over everything in this game, because there's a lot to like about this game, if you're willing to get into it. About the fire exam. So you want to take on the fire exam? Let's have you look at the rules, shall we? Basically, the fire exam follows standard Rumble rules. You'll face off against the 6 applicants mentioned earlier. When you start, there are 3 rival machines on the field. Defeat one, and another enters the field as a replacement. Opponents you've defeated also get replaced. Replacement SVs are marked with a skull. Seek out the unmarked... Oh, okay, so yeah, it literally is clear all of them. Okay, that confuses me. If you manage to beat all 5 machines in this manner, the boss will appear. This is actually how, like, the majority of the game plays. Defeat the boss to pass the test. But if you exit the gate or your SV gets shot down before defeating the boss, you will have to wait a day for another shot. This is like hardcore driving test. This is what gun tests should be like. Oh my god. The next day, though, you pick up where you left off. You can ignore the rivals and you have beaten the previous day. Okay, so it just skips straight to the boss if you don't die. Okay. That's everything on the fire exam. You can do it, Desi. Good luck. And I will be taking the fire exam in just a few minutes. I need to take care of something. Okay, and I'm back. So, the custom control scheme is different from the advanced. Again, I'll go over that later. But, the main thing is how you turn is what I've gathered from that. Okay. Yeah, normally there would be, like, different music playing right now, but... So, this is just the mech that you have for the exam. You can dodge, and you can shoot. Jump and shoot, man. It is imperative that if you are going to get shot, you get shot in the front. Because if you get shot in the back, that's triple damage. Triple. And you can die real easily in this game, like that person. You can also get health at any time. There is also, crap, I can't even think right now because I'm, like, trying to kill all the things. Kill all the things. Destroy all humans. Ah, chicky bugger. God. I'm like failing so hard right now. Nah. What is this guy doing? Just die! Die! I was have a grenade launcher, but I never use grenade launchers. I'm just going to admit that right now. So, again, you've noticed that there are 3 types of bars. Well, technically 4, but there's not going to be a crasher in this game. At least not in the beginning. Oh, here comes the boss. So there's green, which are droids, yellow, which are your fellow combatants, and there's the boss, which is very hard to kill, unless you're, like, tactical. Though, honestly, if you run into him and you're not invisible, you're gonna have a bad time. Like, if you're found out by this guy. Yep, like that. Come on, don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. Yeah! Just like that. And we have officially passed the exam. Woo! Woo! That was easy. Congratulations, Desi. Good job on beating all your rivals. You are now a Fire Certified Pro. Tomorrow you'll be able to join the Fire Pro matches. Check Hardwired to play. Well, if you have any other questions, just stop by the BS Worldwide. We'll root you. We'll root you, Desi. Yeah, and almost instantly, Knock is like, hey, guess what? You're a champ. Hey, boss, congrats on the pro license. So you're a big shot wirehead now, eh? That means Haven is wide open for you. You decide where to go, what to do, and of course, just don't waste all your crypto credits and wind up with a crappy rental. Yes! Cryptocurrency has officially become the future. I hope that's the case in, I think this is 2071, so, you know, Dogecoin and Bitcoin everywhere. Oh yeah, one more thing. There's also a place, this place, the SV Hangar, where you can assemble your SVs and choose your chips. You gotta visit Data Monarch to save your records, boss. You never know what might happen after all. So you're like... Wait, sorry. So your life of a wirehead is about to begin, eh, boss? I don't know how far you'll go, boss, but let me let you about 3 killers. 3 killers? No, 3 world champ people, whatever. This is like the world champs. There's like the regional champs and the world champs. To get to the world champs, you need to beat all the regional champs in both the day and night circuits. Third place is Linux and Helix. Hot Rod and Cool Car. Ha 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 ha. I just got that joke. And number 1 wirehead is in a winning streak is Bogeyman and his Fox IC Joel. If you make it as a world record, I'll be bragging about it. You with the rest of the IAs? I'm counting on you, boss? Okay. Whatever. So, first things first that we're going to want to do is, of course, get her back. Actually, this is day 2, so let me just... Hey, boss, where are you going? There. Oh, there. 2,000 to do. Okay. So, you want to be a British Scottish Cyclops. You have Kojima, Eskimo, I'm probably just pronouncing this horrible, Venturo, S&V MacLeod, and American Stars. American Stars. What if they're owned by Pawn Stars? So, these range from ultra light to ultra heavy. Each one of them have their own balances and weaknesses. Their own strengths and weaknesses. Venturo is the most balanced of the crew. American Stars is focused on firepower, but is extremely slow. On the other hand, Kojima is very light. It is very light and movable, but can be turned to shreds very easily. Not as much armor. So it ranges from light to heavy armor, essentially. Then we get into S.L.A.I and... I don't know what that is. Anyways, this guy is good at long range. He's good at close range. I'm going to get a Venturo. And each one of them come with their own specialized melee items. And yes, there are melee items. Kojima gets a sword. The middle guy, the guy above who I'm picking now, gets a chainsaw. And this guy gets like a pump. I'm not sure what the next guy is. But the Ultra Heavy Mech gets a freaking Pierce to Heaven's drill. So we're just gonna want to buy this. Slot 1. And we'll get to customizing that in a second. So these are just like your basic buy the full mech. You can also buy the individual parts and whatever you wish at the mechanics. You can literally build it from scratch if you want. I just go with the built-in options already because I don't know. It's cheaper. I don't really know. Anyways, first we are going to sell a mod. Mods are, of course, the parts of the machine. And again, why I'm comparing this to Metabots is because you can... Well, except Metabots, they can change in between models. These can't, really. But, oh well. This is more like, God, what's that other mech game? Mech Warrior. And I'm just selling the grenade launcher. I mean, I sold the grenade launcher just because we get more money for that. And, yeah. I just don't use the grenade launcher at all. What do I want to buy? Then there are, of course, other shoulder mods. One of which being a, like, this. Do I want that, though? I mean, on the other hand, another thing that you can do is, of course, get optional mods. Some of these protect your chips. Some are your cloaking device. I have a cloaking device in my guy right now, but it's kind of standard. These range, and they take up sockets. I believe you have 5 sockets per body, I believe. If it's just in normal mode. I don't know, and I'll get into the whole normal thing in a moment. And, not to mention buying gems for some reason, you can also buy stock. I'm gonna buy one Venturo stock, just because. And then I'm going to get my... Only because I've never actually attached this one before, so we're gonna be kind of surprised together. I don't think I can buy a paint. I wish that there was more options with the paint, but oh well. And we'll go to the SV setup later. And that's the mechanics. Now, time for the real Metabots comparison. The difference, e.g. Right. Anyways, this is where you buy chips, or whatever those meta things were in Metabots. And this is more like affecting your HUD, but they also have their own stats. I already know who I'm going to choose. Choose. Oh no, I can't. Because I bought the thing. Oh no, I have to show you that later. Crap. Well, I didn't plan this out very well. Let's hope we actually do some good. Oh god, I didn't even think of that. Okay, so other than that, you can also go to the SV Hangout. This is just pure mitch and mashing of all your bots. At the moment, you only have the E chip in that case, and it does not learn a darn thing. It is good with stats, but they do not learn. And it's much better to have a learning chip, in my personal feeling. That just really sucks though, because I didn't think of that. I was so focused on getting whatever this is, because I've never used this before. I've only used rockets as shoulders. I thought that was an symbol. Oh, right, I have to go into here and then assemble. That's weird. And equip it on the left. Okay. That sucks about the whole chip thing. I might have to fast forward if that's the case. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I would do something awesome. Oh, well, maybe I'll compare. Because I said... and this is so much better with the wolf, though. No. Why did I have to screw up the recording? Darn it. Whatever. Excuse me. Do you have a problem? You know what? I'm just gonna skip it this time because, like, I went through this whole thing. And I want to show you a bit of the story, but I just can't with these people today. I can't deal with Dee today and her whininess about, oh, well, I'm a blog poster and I'm gonna be on your heads because I'm out of debt. I mean, I'm not that she's out of debt. She's in debt. And we need to help her get out of debt. That's essentially how this story begins, by the way. And this is like the sort of story where the plot moves along and seems disconnected from the gameplay, if that makes any sense. Because essentially all you're doing is fighting battles. And challenges and all that sort of stuff. That still rattles me because you actually get with, say, the wolf or whatever chip you have. That's solely dependent on. Well, no. It actually has different text, is what I meant to say. So I better win something. Anyways, there are several different types of arenas. I keep forgetting which one. Yeah, so... Yeah. Wait, no, isn't that German? I don't know what cardio is in London. I know what London is. Yeah, look at that. Day 1, it's free. And then challenge. Oh, so it just repeats. I guess? I hope that's the case. Anyways, it goes from D to A. They depend on differences, and there are also challenges. Caterpillar or hover only. I don't get what that means. Hold on, sorry. And different like vehicles. Free basically just means anyone can rumble and there is no entry fee. D is the cheapest, A is the most expensive, but probably have the hottest combatants. Okay. For that, I am going to go into battle and hope that I did as good as last time. Because I just did a really good run that time, and I'm probably not going to be talking because this is super stressful. Yeah, another reason why I don't like E-Chip. It talks in, like, freaking, It talks in leak speak. Leak speak that I don't even understand. Come on. Okay. Zoom. Woo! Free health. Okay, there's a thing. And there's some ammo. And there's something else that's not very good. Ah! Where are you? There we go. Oh, God. There it is again. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, God. Does it say noob? Oh, good. I don't know. Oh, God. If you get trapped like that, you're screwed. You gotta just keep moving in this game. I am so stressed right now. No idea. Oh yeah, and you can get credits for free. You don't even have to kill anyone. Yeah, whenever lock on a lid, happens, you just want to turn invisible. It's your best bet. You can also dodge out of the way, but I suck at dodging, in case you couldn't tell. I know I don't need to kill the drones, but oh, that big turn is so helpful. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to bail, because that's actually even better than what happened last time. Last time I only got 10,000. I can get a chip after all. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was actually kind of cool. I did good. So as you can see, there's repair costs. Your skull cryptocurrency that's dependent on how many hits and kills you get is your prize money. However, you have to cover repair costs for anything that gets destroyed. So if you have a body, legs, arms, you have to repair that stuff on your own. That's coming out of your money. You pay for the repairs, you pay for the gas! Which is the only upside to having a rental. Even though you have to pay half of your prize money into the rental. But you don't have to cover the repair costs. So there's a lot of risk and reward to both sides. You can also get a replay. I don't really want to... Since I'm recording for a video, I'm not going to go to a replay. And I am just going to cut this. And I will show you chips and one final aspect of this game before I show you other things that I have done in this game.